more big round of applause. Congratulations to the class of 2023. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Knox Central High School, I want to welcome all of our parents and grandparents, family members in attendance. This is probably one of the best attended senior signing days we've had. I consider that positive on two things. One, as families, you care and you're concerned about the next step in your student's life. And also it's a reflection. We have more than usual group that's committed to attend college. And so we celebrate that, or signing with something, not just colleges, but vocational schools, military service, and so on. So both of those are to be commended, and we celebrate that today. That's what this day is about. This is your hard work. Students, class of 2023, this is your hard work from your freshman year to now, some of you even before that, your accomplishments in different ways, and some academically, some athletically, some in clubs and organizations that's enabled you to earn scholarships and to achieve this milestone in your life. So congratulations, seniors. Couple of things, this isn't possible. There's a lot of hands making this possible today. One of which, of course, is our guidance counseling staff that works hard all the time. If we could give them a round of applause at this time. Also, while she's out here, Miss Sharice Roach. Sharice is our college coach here at Knox Central. This is the first year we've had a college coach, and Sharice has played a big part in helping the students get prepared to attend college and also for today itself. So we thank Sharice for her time and effort to make this happen. At this time, I want to introduce our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is no stranger to most of these seniors. She's part of the class of 2022, and that's Miss Mackenzie Hopper. Miss Mackenzie Hopper was an outstanding student here at Knox Central High School, and then she transitioned to the University of Kentucky, while some of you all who made a visit to the University of Kentucky had Mackenzie as the tour guide, I believe. So Mackenzie is no stranger to Knox Central and the class of 2023, and she's got some insight and some ideas to share with you and to avoid any pitfalls as you prepare to attend college or technical school or the military. Because no matter which one you're choosing, there are all certain pitfalls that could occur in that transition, and we hope you will be able to avoid those. And so Mackenzie's going to tell a little bit about her experiences and some wise words to share with the class of 2023. So Mackenzie, come on up.
Good afternoon, parents, staff, and the class of 2023. Thank you for inviting me back to be here and to speak to you all today. I am honored to be here, and I want to congratulate each of you as you have almost completed one of life's biggest accomplishments. It's been a long time coming, and you're finally here. So soak it all up, breathe in, breathe deep, and breathe out. You're about to step into a world unlike the one you've known. It wasn't long ago that I was sitting where you are now, ready to graduate and go off to college. Now, I don't plan to make this all about me, but seeing as I have just finished my first year of college, I feel as if I have some valuable wisdom for you. When I was first asked to speak today, I immediately said yes. A year ago, sitting where you are now, I wanted to know exactly what I was getting myself into. What was college going to look like? How would I grow? What was I getting myself into? And maybe what I'm going to say, you've heard 100 times over your senior year, you've heard it from your parents, so you don't really choose to believe it, but maybe someone could take something from today. I first want to tell you what my freshman year of college was like. As I mentioned earlier, I just completed my first year at UK majoring in mechanical engineering. Overall, it was one of the best experiences of my life. To have the opportunity to study at one of the best engineering schools in the state, to experience all that UK has to offer, to go to endless events and ball games, and to wear shorts and t-shirts to class, all of that, something I cannot and will not take for granted. Now the other side of this coin is not as joyful. The ugly truth is, college is hard. You may not want to hear that, but it's very true. It's tough to be away from the friends you've made in high school and from your family for short periods of time or even long periods of time. I found myself after a really tough week just wanting to go home and spend time with my family. And some days, I just wanted to be a high school kid again, as hard as that may seem to believe. But from my experience, the good always outweighs the bad, and the memories are totally worth it. As I sat down to write this speech, which was last night, by the way, like a true college student, I had my weekend fun, avoided my responsibilities, and paid the price Sunday night. Get used to it. It'll happen a lot. So, tip number 1, have good time management. Unlike high school, your work follows you. You don't just get to go to class and then go home. You'll have assignments and studying to do, and depending on your major, you will have more work and more hours to put in than others. While school is not fun sometimes, the time put in studying and your assignments is worth the reward in the end. And depending on how busy you are, it can seem like there's not enough time in the day to get everything done. That's totally normal and very true. Some majors will have you doing 5 assignments a week. Some will have 15 assignments a week, maybe even more. So, manage your time well, work ahead on assignments, and be responsible with your time. In doing so, you will make your life so much easier. Tying into time management, I feel as if I have to mention your worst enemy and your best friend in college, procrastination. Some of my best memories have been made while procrastinating my schoolwork, as well as some of my most stressful moments. As long as you don't procrastinate too much, you will be fine. Not only do these apply in school, but our everyday lives. For example, employers look for good time management skills. Good time management gives you time to enjoy yourself throughout your day, and it also teaches you self-discipline, which in college you will need. A big shock to me was actually having to study, and more importantly, learning how to study and learning how to take good notes in class. That's something I never really had to do in high school, and the style of learning is very different from the style of learning in high school. The best tips I can give you is record your lectures, go back and listen to them. Write down what's actually important, and actually pay attention in class. You're paying for the classes you take, so don't let that money be spent in vain. But you have to do what works best for you, and it's all a learning curve. You learn as you go. Another big tip is to actually go to class. In lectures, attendance is not required. So once you skip one class, you will not go back. So just don't skip class, because you won't go back. For those of you going to college, each day will look different for you. Your class schedule is much nicer and kinder to you than in high school. You get to create your schedule and decide what kinds of classes you want to take. One day, you could have 4 classes, and the next day you could have 2. It all just depends. You can schedule morning classes or afternoon classes, although sometimes you may not get a choice, but at all costs, avoid 8 a.m.s. You will not go to your 8 a.m.s. Just don't do it to yourself. Depending on what school you go to will determine your class size. My largest class was 215 people, but my smallest class was 30 people. The pace of learning is very different and also a big adjustment. I want you all to think of all that you have learned in just one of your classes all year. That's how much you will learn in one semester. It can be tough, but it's not impossible. And while that's a lot, you will have some of the smartest people teaching you that material. Your professors will be both your primary source of learning and your greatest entertainment. Some professors you will love and others not so much. Also, depending on where you go will determine your relationship with your professors. At a larger university, you may not even speak to them, but at a smaller university, they will know you by name. Going to your professor's office hours is a great way to introduce yourself, to learn more about them, and most importantly, to ask questions. Now, it may seem lame going to office hours, but just do it. It's for the best. During one of my professor's office hours, my professor asked me this question: "What do you want out of college?" To which I replied, "I want a degree." He said, "Okay, so work for it." To which now I ask you, what do you want out of college? If you want a degree, work for it. If you want friends, go find them. If you want to change your life, go do it. College isn't just a layover in your life. You have about 1,000 days in college, so use them wisely and make the most of them. You're going to meet a lot of people who come from different backgrounds. You're going to make a lot of friends. Don't worry, it's not super hard. Everyone is searching for their new best friends, and you're all in the same boat. But don't force anything. I didn't find my good friends until my second semester of college. My first semester, I wasn't really clicking with anyone, and it can be lonely at times. And then I met some people who truly care for me and push me to be my best self. They make sure I don't walk home alone at night. They make sure I'm doing well in classes. And they also just make sure I, as a person, am doing okay. And I do the same for them. A great way to meet new people is to go to events, join a club. If you're religious, join a campus ministry, or just talk to random people. Some of the best people I met in the student section at soccer games, and we went and watched every soccer game together. And those also have some of my best memories together. However, one of the best pieces of advice I can give you is this: find friends who push you in the right direction. I've seen people ruin their lives because of the people they made friends with in college, and I've also seen people turn their lives around because of the friends that they've made. Your circle truly does influence you in many ways, even if you don't realize it. For those of you going into a vocational school, the military, or just taking some time to figure out what your next move is, life will look different for you as well. And unfortunately, I don't have experience myself in those areas. But stay determined in your path. And while some might not consider it a traditional path in life, it doesn't make it any less respectable. One thing that was totally unexpected for me was just how much I would change in just a year. I can't speak for everyone, but I feel as if the first year out of high school is one of the most formative years of your life, regardless of your plans. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, and you're going to change as well. You will learn a lot of life lessons, and unfortunately, you might have to learn them the hard way. One thing I had to learn was that sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it's very true. I think sometimes college can be portrayed and spoken about like it's perfect with its freedoms, experiences, and no consequences. But at the end of the day, college is full of ups and downs, and it will mold you into a different version of yourself each semester. And yes, you're going to make mistakes, trust the wrong people, receive a bad grade, and mess up at one point or another. But you're human. Give yourself grace and forgiveness. What matters next is how you bounce back and how you react. That is how you will grow. I think above all else, what truly matters in this next stage of life is not how popular you were in high school or how many cords you had on graduation day. Looking back, a lot of things like that seem so trivial. What matters now is your ability to mold yourself into the person you wish to become, to have enough self-discipline to fulfill your ambitions, to be kind in a world full of hate, to pursue your passions. Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself, to chase the things you want, and to be a person of good character. This next chapter, as scary as it is the most exciting time of your life yet. You're going to have breakdowns, and you're going to have breakthroughs. You will be okay, and you will get through it. If I could go back in time and tell my senior year self one thing, it would be this: you're not going to be able to predict the next year of your life, but it will exceed all of your expectations. If I have done what I have set out to do, you have a better insight into what college will look like. Or you're more terrified than you were before. Although no one can truly prepare you for the next few years of your life, all you can do is experience them and learn as you go. So, good luck in your next stage of life, and I'm very excited to see all the great things that you all will do. Thank you again, and may God bless you all.
Many wise words there for all of us to remember. Thank you, Mackenzie Hopper, class of 2022. This time we want to begin recognizing recognizing our college students and vocational military students, what they're signing for today. To do that, we'll start with one group. We'll call them down. They'll receive any scholarships if they're receiving scholarships. They'll also receive a certificate from Knox Central. We'll take a group picture. They'll transition to the banner to sign, and then they'll transition back to their seats. Okay? So just a little direction of how this is going to work, and to MC this and to call our students down and give it to Mr. Trosper.
All right, we're going to start with United States Air Force. Haley Patterson. First we'll do the trial and error. So what we'll do, there are some of these that are just one student, and I'll let you know that, but if we could hold our applause until the end. We've got some schools that have several students, so hold your applause until we get the entire group down. Next we're going to have Berea College. Berea College. And I'll read off both of these certificates for the exact same. In recognition of achievement and academic promise, Berea College has offered admission to Devin Carpenter and Vasti Middleton. Tuition promise scholarship currently valued at more than $176,000. Campbellsville University. I'd like to invite their rep over. That's my alma mater. And we have Billy Bright. Billy received the Keys Across Kentucky Scholarship and an academic scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we'd like to invite the rep from EKU. So first with Eastern Kentucky University, we have Aurora Blair. Tegan Chatwell, Merit Tier 3 Scholarship. Alyssa Dugas. Madison Jones, Merit Tier 3. Cameron Lockard. Merit Tier 3. Courtney McRae. Merit Tier 3. Robert McWilliams. Cadence Mills. Merit Tier 3. Emily Mills, GSP Scholarship. Rachel Monk. Logan Napier. James Shelton. Teddy Terrell. And Teddy had Merit Tier 3 Scholarship. Jacob Ward. Lacey Woods. Merit Tier 4. And at this time, $236,000 in scholarships from EKU. $236,000. Next, we'll have our Lincoln Memorial University rep come up.
Okay.
Congratulations, EKU. Next, we have Lincoln Memorial University. The esteemed President Abraham Lincoln once said, "I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep doing so until the end." At Lincoln Memorial University, we honor his legacy by offering academic scholarships to students who have shown that they, too, have done their very best. These scholarships are 4-year renewable scholarships. On behalf of President Clayton Hess and the Board of Trustees at Lincoln Memorial University, it gives us great pleasure to present these academic scholarships to the well-deserving students from Knox Central High School. The next scholarship I am presenting is LMU's Rail Splitter Award, worth $10,000. This scholarship has been awarded to Morgan Brewer.
You gotta go.
The next scholarship that we are presenting is LMU's Founder Award, worth $12,000. This scholarship has been awarded to the following students: Reagan Souders, Jessica Smith. And the final scholarship we are presenting is LMU's Presidential Award, worth $14,000. This scholarship has been awarded to Alexis Mills. Next we have Lincoln Tech. Okay, next we have Lincoln Tech out of Nashville. The first is Jacob Davis. And then we have 2 scholarships, 2023 high school scholarship test, certified the Chance Yeager. Between $500 and $10,000 tuition scholarship. And next we have Billy Smith. Billy Smith. Next we need the rep from Morehead State University. Morehead State University, Brenton Willoughby. Next we have Somerset Community College. All right, Somerset Community College. First, we have Bryson Cook. Katori Bunch. Chaz Edwards. Madison Edwards. Sasha Gray. Micah Meeks. Aaron Miller. Stetson Levi Mills. Mackenzie Miracle. Destiny Simmons. Dylan Smith.
Can I stay under you? Yeah, that's good.
Next, we'll have the rep from Southeast Community and Technical College.
All right, scoot together. Great picture, guys. Hey, y'all.
Oh, I didn't think she could get her something like that.
All right, for Southeast Community and Technical College, on behalf of our Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College President, Dr. Vic Adams, it is our honor to present the KCTCS Commonwealth and Presidential Scholarships to the following students. The KCTCS Commonwealth Scholarship is awarded with high distinction, requiring an ACT of 25 or above, in the amount of $2,000, is awarded to Jaden Bilal. And Hannah Wagers. The KCTCS Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Haley Broughton. Sierra Mills. Brianna Bashore Reynolds. Carly Smith. Continuing with Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, Joshua Barnes. Alexis Bingham. Braxton Brown. Bryce Brown. Natalie Brown. Devin Butcher. Summer Edmondson. Michael Eversole. Haley Garland. Gavin Henniger. Jalen Honchel. Reagan Jones. Charlie Marson. Jacob Middleton. Constance Olivia Powers. Chloe Riley. Brianna Simpson. Sydney Smith. Ashton Wilson. Christopher Wilson. Caitlin Davis.
For some reason, it returns on
Next we have Transylvania University. Okay, Transylvania University is pleased to recognize Mandy Hobbs. As a Founders Scholar for Outstanding Achievement and Scholarly Distinction. Congratulations, Mandy. Next we have University of Aberdeen, and that is Kaylee Bowe. Next we have University of Alabama, and we have a short video from the University of Alabama. If you will direct your attention up here.
Hello, my name is Andy Morrison. I'm a regional recruiter with the University of Alabama. We are pleased to welcome Ava Grace Corbin to the capstone. Ava Grace, welcome to the family. Roll Tide.
Next, we need the rep from University of the Cumberlands. All right, University of the Cumberlands. First, we have Haley Bays. Ashley Blakely. Ethan Brock. Savannah Brumman. Gage Douglas. Haley Gambrell.
I was right in that shot. Here's the next one in case it runs in.
Shelby Garland. Layla Gray. Shane Gray. Adley Hampshire. Malia Hobbs. Jonna Hubbard. Jacob Johnson. Leah Lacefield. Kaylee Leddington. Lauren McDonald. McKinley Merida. Ellen North. Sydney Payne. Taylor Payne.
Hey, Taylor. Go T-Pain!
Brooklyn Stevens. Hannah Stewart. Madison Wagers. Tatum Yother.
Is that everybody? Is that all of them?
Next, we need the representative from University of Kentucky. Okay, first from University of Kentucky, Janessa Spencer. Janessa has the William C. Parker Scholarship for $30,000. Landon Smith. Provost Scholarship up to $5,000 per year.
Waste that money.
Kayla Townsley. pre-K Future Scholarship and Provost Scholarship up to $5,000 per year. Carly Cobb. Provost Scholarship up to $5,000 per year.
Thomas Steve.
Melissa Grahe. Provost Scholarship up to $5,000 per year. Cody Hurst. Robinson Scholarship, $28,000. Our next group will be the University of Louisville. Loretta Mills, University of Louisville. And also Alyssa Patel. Our next college will be, University of Pikeville. University of Pikeville. Kaylee Roark. Next we'll have Union College. All right, first for Union College, Morgan Hubbard. June Johnson. Alexander Smith. Western Kentucky University.
Yeah, and I sneezed and I was like, oh God.
All right, Western Kentucky University, Academic Scholarship, Cadence Spencer. Academic Scholarship, Amaya Bledsoe.
Let's give all of these students one more big round of applause. Congratulations. 4 years of work has paid off, and now you have opportunity to continue on in whichever area you choose to do so. We are extremely proud of you. We've got one more thing we want to do. We want all of the students to come out that are signing today and go stand by your table, and we want to give one big group picture of all of our students. So find your table. I think 105 students were presented with, committed to sign to the next level, so we're extremely proud of them. We're extremely proud of them and their accomplishments. Some of you juniors, you may be asking why you're in here. The juniors are in here. This is the foundation. Reminders here this same year, just a few days to transition to this same year. Some of the opportunities you have before you. So juniors, please take a picture of this, remember this, be reminded of this, of a goal you want to set for yourself. So we want to congratulate the class of 2023. In just a few moments, we will conclude this after the picture. Families are welcome to get pictures. The signing students, we do have some refreshments for our signing students.